Sudan is one of the founding members of the African Union, yet many observers point to what they see as differing responses by the AU at various stages of Sudan's political crisis. For example, after the change of power during al-Bashir era, the reaction appeared different from the measures taken later following the collapse of the partnership between al-Burhan and Hamdok, when Sudan's membership was suspended. How do you interpret this difference in approach?
Well, it comes from with the fundamental structural issue of the African Union. If we, for instance, start how the conflict progressed into today's shape, or what we are witnessing now, the conflict between the Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support force have evolved into a prolonged, fragmented war with clear regional implications. So what we are seeing is not only a contest for power, basically in the capital, but also the militarization of peripheral regions in Darfur and areas close to border regions. So this matter for the Horn of Africa is very important. So because Sudan sits at a strategic crossroad linking Sahel and the Red Sea and East Africa. So particularly when we see the African Union's measure specifically from the 2021 hosting of the military and civilian rule in Khartoum, the African Union actually acted as based on its traditional position, because it is important to note the legal and normative framework of the African Union, which the African Union is guided by, such as instruments of the 2000 Lomé Declaration and the African Charter on Democracy, Elections and Governance, which clearly outline the Union's position against unconstitutional changes of government. Even it describes it as a zero tolerance for military coups and unconstitutional changes of government. So what's happening in Sudan is not different from the other, the African Union is treating other member countries. So in this case, there are arguments, of course, what measures should be taken or not. If we see that from the peripheral point of view, the African Union is simply following the measures that it would follow.